The Detroit Bankruptcy.
In the Grand Theater of Municipal Melodrama, the curtain ascended on July 18, 2013, unveiling Detroit, Michigan, as it clutched its bankruptcy papers with the gravitas of a tragic hero's final monologue. With a debt mountain towering between $18 to $20 billion, an amount so colossal it might give Scrooge McDuck a moment's pause, Detroit's venture into Chapter 9 bankruptcy was not merely large, but the King Kong of fiscal catastrophes, a staggering event that shook the financial world. The Motor City, once a roaring lion of industrial prowess, had been limping through a prolonged decline. Its former glory evaporated like the exhaust fumes of its once thriving automobile industry. Picture 1950s Detroit, a bustling metropolis brimming with post-war optimism and home to 1.8 million residents. Fast forward to 2013, and the city's population had dwindled to a mere 700,000, a vanishing act attributed to deindustrialization, white flight, and housing policies that could have been plucked from a dystopian novel. Yet, amidst this decline, the spirit of Detroit remained unbroken, a testament to its resilience. Enter the Great Recession, an economic apocalypse crashing through Detroit like an uninvited guest at a black-tie gala. Property values plummeted, tax revenues nosedived, and unemployment soared. It was a perfect storm of fiscal calamity, leaving city services gasping for breath while pension and healthcare obligations tightened their chokehold on the budget. In April 2012, the beleaguered Mayor Dave Bing and the City Council reached a deal with Michigan Governor Rick Snyder. The arrangement was increased state oversight in exchange for a financial lifeline. An economic review team was assembled in December 2012, tasked with the Herculean job of assessing Detroit's dire financial state. When deadlines were missed like high school homework, Kevin Orr was parachuted as the city's emergency financial manager, wielding powers that rendered him the economic equivalent of a tyrant. Yet, the crisis deepened. By June 2013, Detroit was defaulting on unsecured debts. Undeterred, Kevin Orr persuaded creditors to settle for a mere 10% on the dollar, a negotiation effort that could only be described as optimistically ambitious. When the bankruptcy filing hit on July 18, 2013, it resonated like a thunderclap across the financial world, setting the record for the largest municipal bankruptcy in U.S. history. The causes were as varied. A shrinking tax base, unmanageable program costs, budget deficits, a record-keeping debacle that led to financial mismanagement, unpaid property taxes, and a corruption cocktail that tainted the city's financial practices. A hearing was set to determine the city's eligibility for this bankruptcy lifeline, and after a 9-day judicial marathon, Judge Stephen W. Rhodes gave Detroit the green light. But Detroit's bankruptcy saga did not conclude with a mere filing. Judge Rosemary Aquilina ruled that the bankruptcy violated the Michigan Constitution, a dramatic twist that saw Governor Snyder ordered to retract the filing. Appeals and federal stays turned the courtroom into a legal battlefield. Still, by December 2013, the bankruptcy court confirmed Detroit's eligibility, and the Michigan legislature rushed to pass a rescue package to stave off further turmoil. November 2014 saw Judge Rhodes giving the thumbs up to Detroit's adjustment plan, a blueprint for recovery as necessary as it was overdue. Creditors and insurers took a hit, absorbing $7 billion in losses, while creditors saw returns ranging from 14 to 75 cents on the dollar. It was a financial haircut, but it was a start. With bankruptcy now in the rearview mirror, Detroit embarked on a restoration tour to mend its economic wounds and revive its spirit. Plans emerged for a new arena for the Red Wings, and significant efforts were made to protect cultural treasures like the Detroit Institute of Arts, reassuring the public of the city's commitment to its heritage. It was, as they say, a long road to redemption. So, as Detroit continues to navigate its recovery, its Chapter 9 bankruptcy remains a landmark, a painful yet pivotal chapter in the city's tumultuous history. The city's saga is a blend of tragedy, comedy, and gritty determination, a reminder that even amidst monumental collapse, a flicker of hope for renewal and a brighter horizon endures.
You've just endured a thrilling snippet of the RPTM Podcast. We sincerely hope our comedic genius left you in stitches, and of course, we're crossing our fingers that we've also brought a tear or two to your eye. And hold on to your hats, because if your brain cells are still intact after this roller coaster, consider gracing us with a sacred thumbs up. If that's not enough, give that subscribe button a whack. We wouldn't want you to miss out on the riveting sagas we've lined up.